Hey, y'all. This is the host and creator of the Lauren Hour podcast, your girl, Miss Alora D. So, if you guys are tuning in, I want to thank you guys for being here and exploring this journey with us. But you guys can check us out every Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's right, 6:30 p.m. every Sunday Eastern Time. So I want to take the time to welcome you guys and tell y'all to fasten your seatbelts and get ready for this wild ride. All right, y'all know what it is. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Hey guys, welcome to the Lauren Hour podcast with your girl Alora D. Jazz B. Bass, and we have a special guest today, my brother from another mother, the host of Not for the Week podcast. Give it up for my brother Burrow. What up, though?
Yeah. Hey, I love the intro. It sounds like the beginning of a soft porn. I love it. I love it. Like the old school HBO back in the days you used to watch by yourself type shit.
Like the
Yeah.
one
Yes.
where it's like it will be all a little fuzzy in between the channel and stuff, and you got to make sure that you
Yeah,
had the
Channel
last touch of
69.
Nickelodeon. So just in
Yeah.
case the ball walking, yeah,
Listen, guys.
it really did though. It really do though.
That's where I got the idea for that from. I don't know if you guys know, but my
watching
past
the
job, I used to
74?
be a phone sex operator. No cap.
Yo, I
Yes,
always wanted that
seriously.
job.
There's a girl that I know
Yo,
that does.
bro.
She makes fucking money. Like she make like cake doing that. So
Yes.
I don't
So
know.
I
I
thought
think I'm in the
Man,
wrong
I'll just
profession.
be plucking the shit out of you. Yeah. Yeah,
You
you
got
like
OnlyFans now?
that?
Oh my gosh, with OnlyFans, oof,
That is
man, listen,
you
hilarious.
can make some numbers.
I can't
That's
get into the
funny.
OnlyFans, y'all. I may be, you know what? I might have to resume my job as a sex operator because I was told that my voice is tantalizing.
Is this what we talk about?
I
Just
Huh?
mean,
straight
let's
from
just
the
derail it.
head. Is what we talk about.
Let's go.
Pop,
Oh
pop,
my. Oh, okay. I mean, goddamn, I didn't even have my coffee today. Like, sheesh.
pop. Listen, guys, I'm ready to actually dig right into this because it's been a minute since we all been together, and it's been a minute since we addressed our fans. So I think that it's only right that production, can you take us straight into fan mail, please? It's time for fan mail, y'all.
Thank you, production.
Thank you, production. Production rusty. Production moving slowly.
Now,
Oh,
see,
Listen,
that
y'all.
sounds like that should be like on a video game or something.
Yeah, that sounds like some G Unit Nintendo game.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I like that.
yeah.
Period. So listen, people, fans, the
Ow!
Lauren Hour has been away for a minute and we have returned. And we have fan mail. Someone named Miss Henrietta Jones, their Miss Henrietta Jones Mitchell. And they wrote this in. She forwarded it to me. Thank you, Miss Mitchell. I appreciate it. So she took off his regular, his profile picture. So Miss Henrietta gets a lot of fan mail, and I've known her for a while. I used to have a home daycare back in the day. I don't know if y'all know that. And I would send my bad kids to her. So Miss Henrietta, thank you. You A1. So Miss Henrietta sent me this fan mail from Jamie C. And the letter reads, y'all, Dear Laura D. I'm writing you in your cast because my wife has definitely lost her marbles. My wife and I have been married for about 6 years now. My wife's biggest issue with me is that I don't cook or clean. My wife works full time and I am a stay at home dad. I recently came across a TikTok called Cooking with Kaya. I watch her videos often and decided to start cooking and cleaning for my wife. But my wife is mad because she says it should not take for a little girl to push me to do my part. Now, all I hear when she is cleaning or cooking is, I bet you cooking with Kaya greens don't taste like this. I'm gonna have to add the because you know how we do it. She says, I bet cooking with Kaya don't put bleach in her dishwater. But that's not the worst part. I came home from dropping the kids off, and she had this 20-year-old boy in the kitchen cooking her bacon, eggs, grits, and home fries. Damn, that's a full meal, honey. This cow gonna say, hey, babe, me cooking with Jeremy. The worst part is that nigga was cooking with my drawers on. Is my wife being a jackass, or do you think I'm in the wrong? Guys, who in the wrong here? The wife or the husband, Jamie?
Um. Okay. So the first part of that
Wait,
was
what?
wow.
What just happened right now? Are we just gonna let all of this shit slide by? I'm sorry, bro. What?
It was just going straight, and then
Break
it
it
just
Crazy.
hit
down,
a
y'all.
sharp ass left. Like,
Like that first
Homeboy was
part was
sticking in his drawers, bro. Hold on, wait a minute.
hold up, hold up.
now
Like
she is right for saying that it shouldn't take
you
for a
don't
little girl for you to get up and cook and clean. She is right
right.
about that. She's
Yeah, that's
definitely
the
right about
first
that.
part. Like that part bothers me because like if you're staying home dad, I mean, but this dude was like also, you know, trapped in the closet. So there's the other part to that. It's, homie was just standing there. Then he locked himself up in the closet. This is
Oh my
crazy shit.
god. I'm
Mm-mm.
still baffled at the part
Wild.
of babe, me cooking with Jeremy. If that is not the most ultra pettiest shit you can do,
But
bro, listen.
some of them little boys that done started it. There's this one. What's his name? Cooking with Mula.
Hmm.
He fine too. Like, and cooking with Mario. They just like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I want to know, how would you guys take it if you come home and there's another man in your drawers in your kitchen cooking? What she say?
Okay, can
Cooking
we hold on, sis.
bacon, eggs, and grits and home
Sis,
fries.
the whole letter is crazy. It's insane to the game, my G. Like,
Mhm.
can we break this down real quick? The nigga said he didn't have a job
Mhm.
No job.
Right.
and he wasn't cooking or cleaning.
Yep.
Mhm. Mhm.
Bad.
Then the
All
nigga
Mhm.
bad. All.
decided to watch a TikTok video
Mhm.
and get motivated.
Mhm.
Right.
You are
Okay.
correct.
Too late by then. Too late by then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. And then afterwards, his girl gets a YN that's wearing his drawers, not his robe, his drawers, making the fucking breakfast, like
But
the
is he
most
for sure that
important
there's
meal.
his draws? Because I mean, when they make one pair of draws, they make 100 pair of draws. Like, what's his
No,
name
no,
on the
no,
tag
no.
or something?
I would
Like,
think he would know the shit stains that are on him. Think he knows those streaks.
but when they make one pair of
Those are
draws, they make
mine.
500.
Why are you
Unless
wearing
there is
another
a
man's
physical tag that
drawer?
says this man name on there, how do you know that those is that man draws?
How
I
long
don't
was
know.
you
I want to know. I
there?
was dang.
That's
I
a
wish
little
you
far
had
fetched, I think.
contact with him.
I would
I
like
think
to
that's
know
a
how
little bit
much
far
time had passed by the time it became cooking with Jeremy.
fetched.
Like, where's the time lapse there? Because it feels like it went from one boom, 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 and it's like, what's the like 10 months, a year? Like, how long did it go?
Baby,
Like,
listen. The one thing
Is this
about
a
women,
jail letter? Is this a nigga that sent this from jail?
I'm
Is
I
screaming.
do
this
Not
the
not
from
nigga that
know.
jail.
killed the nigga in his drawers and his
killed that
wife sending
motherfucker.
us like, hey, what do you think this, like,
I don't think he killed him. I
You
don't
I
think he
just
killed him.
yo.
received a collect
how? That's
call
the
from,
only
my name is
option.
Mr. Randy Retchell, and I'm coming over here to call to tell you about Lord.
That's the
If
only
What?
there's
option is
another man
wow.
in my house and he's not the cable man or my landlord, my nigga, the bitch got to go. And her
Y'all,
little boyfriend too.
y'all remember when people would call you
Yikes.
from a correction facility and they tell you everything they need to say in between that little, like state your name after the.
You stupid bitch! I can't wait till I come. I'll beat you. Yeah, yeah.
I think this whole relationship just got to get thrown the fuck out the
Yo,
window.
there's no is who's in the right or wrong. I think both of y'all was wrong.
That I
First of
agree.
all, was wrong for that late pickup on doing the house chores because your ass was at home.
Period.
Agreed.
Second of all, the she was wrong for the fact that she knew the marriage was over and she still played along, and then brought in young dude to sleep in your undies. But
But I feel Burrow saying that everybody got to die. Like I feel on that
Everybody
because
gotta,
if
Everybody.
you
I
gotta
would have
play your
walked into
part.
that, I promise you, both of their mamas would have worn black dresses on a Tuesday because that just would have been. I would have.
crazy.
I would have amped out. I would have amped out. Like,
Wow.
What is hold on? What is the excuse that this nigga's in the house with my drawers on cooking you
why do y'all
breakfast?
keep saying that this is this man draws? It might not even be his draws, and he just
There,
hyping
I
it
know.
Why
up.
are we
I
worried
think it's
about the
very.
nigga's drawers? There's a nigga in my house cooking breakfast
Unless there is a physical tag that said that
and
man's
his
name,
drawers.
those in his draws.
Man,
Like
his
I
draws.
said, yes.
I know my husband's draws though. You know,
He
so
knows.
But when
I'm
they
trying to
made
No,
be.
all
one
right,
pair of draws
sis.
for your husband, they made
Here's one
700
even
pairs for everybody
better.
else.
If that's
He
your
knows the
wife, was
secrets.
they married?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
6 years.
married.
Okay, so what is another man that I've never met in my life got the same drawers as me? That nigga got taste. So obviously, bitch, you picked the fucking drawers out for the nigga.
Oh my
So this is
god.
But
So
everybody gotta die, sis. I'm
vulgar.
but that
sorry.
plays it.
This
But
would
that
be
plays it.
me. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you go ahead, bro. Do your
Everybody gotta
business.
die.
Everybody.
he
I feel it.
didn't pause. He didn't pause
Light
on that at
skinned
all.
people be so angry, my
But that plays
Jesus.
into. That
In
plays
New
into
York,
our
ain't nothing to play
co-topic.
with.
That plays into our co-topic of today
New York
that
City ain't nothing to play with, man.
women are the most deceitful out of all of the genders because it seems like if he knew those were his draws or he thought they were, then wifey must have been buying draws for him and him because
Or
where did
both
Cooking
men
with
just happen to
Jeremy
have
come
good
from?
taste.
Nah, nah. He
See
banged. He
the way
was
I
he was blowing her back out to the point where he banged her to the point where his drawers fell off and they got dirty. She's like, I need to put on some clothes. She's like, here, throw these on. He's like, who are these? Don't worry about it.
that's
You think I'm gonna
that
worry about
sounds
it? Nah.
Or the man has good taste and just happens to have the same fucking draws that this man got.
I
You know what?
I doubt
Don't listen
it.
to
I
me.
doubt it.
Don't
Why
listen to
is
me.
he in his drawers in the kitchen?
Because it's hot in the
Because she's
kitchen in the
trifling.
stove and you don't want to get caught by the fire and all that. You need to be cool.
She's
Like, I
trifling, bro.
mean,
Listen, after I seen Cooking with Kaya, I said, "Oh shit! No wonder the wife called Jeremy. Cooking with Kaya fine. She fine."
she is. She is.
I'm like, hold on, not Cooking with Kaya fine as hell. But let me tell you, this plays into our topic of the day. I feel like women. The topic today is the impact of gender on perception and truthfulness, and women are the worst gender. And when it comes, women are the worst gender when it comes to deceit. And so, what it seems like to me just reading into this, it seems like the wife was already banging a little dude because hubby was not doing what he was supposed to be doing, and the wifey said, "Shit, sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas." Okay.
Show
Not even.
yourself,
Or
dad.
it could
That's
have
what
been
you're
her
showing.
cousin
What do you
Jeremy
do?
that
What are
was
you
in there
showing?
cooking and he was hot. Like,
I
you
think
can't
she
cook
was
with your
showing
cousin?
that.
Like, Jesus.
I think that she was showing that. Listen, homie, I am the big boss on campus. I just let you breathe and live here. But when I snap
Right.
my finger, the bills are paid.
Mm.
This is gonna get taken care of because what man sits at home and doesn't do any housework if he does not have a job contributing? Like,
I
The
can
damn,
see
what
nigga
you
you
burgers you
chose to
justify it.
finna run?
marry, like y'all married. That's for better. No, no.
Is
I
that
don't know what
Wow.
niggas be on. I don't know what niggas be on, but bitch, if
Niggas
I'm
be on a
not
bunch of
working,
bullshit.
that
That's what
don't
they
mean
be on.
you get a boyfriend. Everybody gotta die. Like you don't understand.
I feel like that automatically
But how do
means
y'all
that
know
she
that
has
that's her boyfriend?
The
it's her
niggas
boyfriend.
in her drawers cooking her
Yes,
breakfast.
it's
What
her
nigga
He
you
could
boyfriend.
know
have burned his
cooks?
pants on the stove and he was
Yo, Jazz,
hot, you know.
why are
She's
we
giving
rationalizing this?
off this side
Why
nigga
are we
way
why are
too
we
much.
rationalizing this? There's
She
no
because
getting
way.
way too
I'm
much
I
just
just
rope.
feel
saying.
like I just feel
I'm
like
just saying.
if you marry somebody and then let's say for years they don't have a job, let's say before you married them they was on a 1-2 and you've been encouraging them to get right and they don't get right, and now you like, okay, I got to be the man, the woman, the priest and everything in this relationship. I think that should automatically uh equip you with a side piece.
You know what?
Side piece
I
by
agree.
default.
I agree.
Look,
People are
I
gonna
I
choke
don't.
agree.
me out.
I'm all about
I'm getting
I
negotiation
don't.
my
on
husband,
all
my husband,
passes,
my
bro.
husband about
What
to
the
he
fuck,
about to choke
bro?
me out, y'all.
Nah, 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 nah.
I don't.
That don't work.
I don't think that because like if the shoe was on the other foot, well, like no. I kill everybody gonna die. That's all I can say for this whole rip this
Everybody's
whole
unalive.
letter up. Unalive this motherfucker. It's not going down. Like as a I might not be a man because I'm not working and I might not be cooking and I might not be cleaning, but I still be fucking. Something about to be working in this motherfucker. Like you ain't about to be out this motherfucker cheating on me because at least that part you're getting fulfilled on. Like there's no way in hell if you're gonna cheat. At least if you're gonna cheat on your husband, go do it in a hotel. Don't let the nigga know where you
Right.
I
at.
agree. I agree with that. That is
Okay.
something
I
I agree
yeah.
with.
Yeah.
Nobody should be up in your home. I don't give a
No,
care
yeah,
how bad your
nobody.
husband is, how bad your wife is. Bringing someone into your home just disrespects the whole family. Don't just disrespect your wife or your husband. You just don't got no
Nigga,
respect for
fuck the
yourself. So I
family. You disrespected
that.
me as a man. Like, nigga,
You
fuck.
disrespecting your
Oh,
kids and all that shit too. Like
oh
if you have
my
Disrespecting
kids,
your
before
god,
you have them.
bro.
family.
Cause now, and yo, bro, now, oh my god,
Oh my,
I
you
could
Yes.
just
angry over
imagine.
there,
I could
sir?
just imagine coming home and my wife has. I could just imagine me having the bitch at the house. Like, why? Like, why would you in the house, my nigga? Now everybody gonna be
Right.
unalive here. You know what I mean? Everybody,
Can
and
we
I
go to
have
the
the
next
perfect
topic?
story.
You must have had this nigga blood pressure through the roof. Like
Yeah,
Because yo,
let's
you
move
know
on to the
why?
next one.
You know, nah, because you know why this shit happened. It's
it does.
almost
It does.
normal.
Yeah,
It's
you're right.
normal because people don't. All right, like yo, but like I'm not working, but I'm still your man. I'm still the man in some type of way in this relationship, and it's
Period.
not gonna be in the house? Like in the house? Like nah, I
Right.
don't care if I'm not
Well,
paying it. Like I'm laying in this bitch, and because I went to
let's
GameStop real quick.
let's play devil advocate,
Not GameStop.
bro. Let's do some
Right,
devil's
that
advocate real quick.
GameStop, bro.
That's
He
funny.
ready.
I'm gonna throw some stuff. All right.
Uh
Here, you mentioned like I'm still a man, all that stuff, but let's take the facts out of here. The guy said he was a bum, straight bum, living and succubusing the fuck out of this lady, leeching her everything. She's providing all of the materials for this guy to live, and he throws it all away. Didn't go to school. He wasn't doing school. He wasn't doing any housework. He wasn't doing any cleaning or cooking. Does if you were a person that had a woman like that, and then that happened to you, like she starts going, "Oh, I'm looking at this dude. He's like, getting me to cook." Would that affect you to a point where you would do that, bring home a youngin, and then you'd be like, "Yeah, she's
No,
putting
because
me on
I
draws."
would appreciate the fact that she even tried. Like
Okay,
you
Mm,
know, like if that's what you doing, if that's what got you motivating to cook, at least you're not going over to a nigga's house learning how to cook and you
right.
getting your back
Right.
blown out. Like
okay.
you,
That is true. That is
Right.
true.
Well,
I
that's
agree with
why I
you on that.
asked that. I asked that, but by the time, see, women think differently. And
Uh
the reason why is because she was already done with the relationship even before all that.
hmm
So
Mm,
that's why I'm looking at it from those optics of, well, then she feels she's justified in what she's doing because the guy wasn't putting anything to the table. So she was just like, he's a bum anyway. He ain't
but
got
in the
nowhere to go,
house,
so he ain't gonna leave. I bet he's
Bringing a
still
man in
there.
your house, cooking in your
I bet he's
husband's
still there. No,
drawers,
bro, I think he's
Here,
still
going to
there.
his
here's
door
why
is
she's the most
diabolical.
stupidest person in the
I still don't
situation.
think those are the man draws,
He
but
can't
okay.
kick her out. He can't kick her out. I bet he's still there.
I still don't think that. I still don't think that, but okay.
Yo, I
Okay.
Man,
bet
Hey,
you he's
having
yo,
sleeping
another
on the
man
couch.
wearing your husband's drawers is crazy work.
Yo, I bet they're
That
in
sounds
the
like an
bed.
exaggeration.
You ever seen that SNL skit with Drake and he was like Jake from State Farm and he
Yeah, I
just
seen one.
moves into the house?
Yeah.
Yo, that's the same scenario happening with these guys. Like, just there.
That is
Right. Right. Okay, guys. So
well,
we're gonna move it along from that topic, and we're gonna get into the main topic. So today's main topic is what gender is precipitates truth. I'm sorry, the impact of gender on perception of the truth. So the reason why I chose this topic is because I see a lot of men going through things with their women, and then these men to cheat, right? And the women to find out so fast, but a woman would cheat, and a man won't find out until he's at his deathbed, and he then found out that his woman was cheating. So, do you guys really think that women are the worst gender when it comes to truthfulness and being deceptive?
women are the worst gender in general.
first the
Damn,
fuck off. Wait a
yeah,
minute.
damn.
Hold
Why?
on.
Hold
Hold on.
Damn, who
Hold
hurt
on,
you,
on.
wait a
Who
bro?
minute.
hurt you? Who
Who
hurt
hurt
you?
you?
Who hurt
Wait a
you?
minute. Wait, damn minute.
I mean,
Who hurt you?
I mean, think about it. All right, a woman would use
Oh my god.
their body and everything that they have for their advantage, and then want respect, and
True.
then want, you know, what I mean, just think that's life. Like,
But what if
it's
they don't
one of
have a
those.
body? What if they look like a laundry bag? Then what?
It doesn't matter. Like women, like,
I'm just
so this is
saying.
my thing.
I'm just
Women that are
saying.
like that. All right, all right. So here's my thing. You shouldn't be broke if you're a woman. You
I mean,
can't
I
be
can
broke
agree
if
on
you
that. I can agree
you
on that.
can't be broke if you're a female. There's so much just handed to you because you got two hoes, three hoes. Like, you, you it's just, it's ridiculous, and uh the amount of just like, this is supposed to be mine because I'm a woman. Like, it's automatic with a woman. Sometimes a woman can have a good nigga and then she's bored. A woman could have 1,000 shitty ass niggas, and you know what I mean. It's just like, but she would turn a good nigga into a shitty nigga.
What
Like
if he was
women,
already a shitty nigga and it was laying dormant in his system and then it just happened to pop out? Then what?
women nowadays, they won't build a nigga. They won't see the good in a man no more and really build a nigga up from scratch and shit. And she really change a nigga. No, she'll just let these dumb young niggas run all over her,
And you
eat
know what?
all her kids' snacks.
I agree with you on that
Mhm.
because I feel like I shouldn't have to build up no grown ass man. Like you should already be
True.
built up or somewhat built up. Somewhat. Go ahead. Go
That's
ahead,
very
B. Go
true.
ahead. Go
No,
ahead, B.
finish your thought.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Bro, I'm sorry that you were scorned and like your heart is kind of like, scarred and everything. You're
Do you
healing.
want to hug?
I don't look at it that way. Although I did have a second
Why
marriage
I
that was
gotta be
really, really
scorned
rough.
and scarred?
And the way you talking, bro, I would not have that kind of thought process. Even though I was done dirty, my guy. I was done pretty harsh. But it's like how I look at it is it's the circle you keep. It's the people you converse with, the women that you would seek. Um, I would look at people by their personality more than their looks, and if they're a good person overall, that's how I gravitate towards them. Um, there are very shallow people out there in the world. Social media has made them shallow. There's kids today are growing up in that shallow emptiness. They don't know how to be a person. People don't know how to act. And it's looking like the cheating thing is like becoming a norm. You got polygamy now becoming one of the highest things that's moving up in the
Yes.
world.
I
Yeah.
ain't
People are
sharing
not
nothing with
like
nobody.
the people
Mm.
today don't care if they have 10 people they're talking to, they're okay with it. And that's the way it's going nowadays. So
Yes. We got somebody. I think that's Burrow. So my thing is, hey Mac, how you doing? Shout out to everyone who has joined the chat. Bo Ross, shout out to you. Thank you for your comments, guys. Join in on the conversation. Let's keep this going. Give us your opinions on this. There is a link on my page if you guys want to jump on and give a shout out, or y'all just want to give y'all 2 cents on the topic. But my question is though, why is it that is it a natural thing for women to be deceitful, or do you think it's because men have caused us to become deceitful from all the lies and the hurt and the cheating that they have done so
Men
often?
caused it. Men did
So
it.
yeah,
no, not
They did
not
it.
true, Jazz. Not
That's
true.
bullshit.
I
oh
think
no,
it's
it's
just
men's fault while
experience.
women are
It's
deceitful.
men.
Women are deceitful because of
It's
men.
men. Yep.
Hey, shout
No.
out to
Because
my
all you got to
brother-in-law
do is
Maurice
be
Ross.
goddamn honest,
Shout out,
but
yay.
you want to have your cake and eat it too, and then next thing you know, yeah, it be y'all.
Yeah, then they're on was a grinder. But look,
That too, yeah.
all I want look, all
Yeah,
I
that
want to
too.
say is all I want to say is this. Look,
Was
Yikes.
shots
you
just
can't
fired? It felt like
you
Yikes.
shots was just
can't
fired.
look. You
That
gotta
it was. It was.
you have
Yikes.
to you have
Oh,
to
I'm
do
sorry.
things in a certain way, right? There's experiences and then there's trauma. All right. We have to learn from our experiences, but we have to live with the trauma. Unfortunately, where you're going with it is you're saying that it doesn't matter, men put us this way. Not entirely true. Your experiences have made you this way, and your trauma causes you to act a certain way. I
Nah,
would
it's y'all
rather
niggas'
you
fault.
heal. Oh wow. I would rather
Definitely
you
y'all fault.
heal, like treat the trauma, learn from the experiences and just the people you bring into your personal life and the ones you're gonna call close people that you want to have a relationship with. Just make sure you have enough trust in them to know they're gonna be honest with you as you have asked.
So anybody else want to take this before I do?
I
Burrow,
think Burrow should.
you got anything to say? Burrow?
It's yeah. It's I've never heard of a story. All right, look at the Johnny situation. You know what I mean? Where it's like he gave her everything, and then a woman who would drag a nigga and then act like she's the victim. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't know,
No,
man.
I agree. I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. So I
I feel like
believe that
it's not every woman.
It's not.
no, it's not. It's not. But see, this is the thing, and a lot of women are going to hate me for saying this. I think I don't know who I was talking to about this, but I was saying that most women were brought up to play the victim role and to have that
Whoa.
victim mentality because we're taught from a young age that we are the prize, that our feelings only matter. If you look at the saying, "Happy wife, happy life." You always hear people talking about your wife has to be happy for you to be happy. But if you're in a union that was brought together by God, then shouldn't it mean that because the Bible says once you get married, you're evenly yoked, right? So to me, I look at that and I see that my husband matters, I matter, and the whole relationship matters. So I have to take into account of how I'm talking to my husband, how I got to be actively listening to him. And I think women we don't actively listen because we're there's a saying you listen so that you can defend or you can have an excuse or a reason. I forget the exact term. Um, can you put comments up, please? So I think that we need to get that mindset thrown out the door. But that's why I said that's why I don't raise my daughter to play the victim because, ma'am, you are not the victim. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Hold yourself accordingly. And I think that we all have to address our flaws. And I think the problem in relationships, everyone spends most of their time doing this, pointing, but no one's taking the time to go look at themselves in the mirror. When my kids are fighting and arguing, I'm hurry up. I tell them, go look in the mirror. While you criticizing your sister or your brother, go look in the mirror. And I want you to look at how you're acting. I want you to look at yourself and face yourself. You have to face yourself. And when you face yourself, you can recognize the truth about yourself. And I can do that. I got a smart mouth and I talk a lot, but I'm ended there. Y'all go ahead.
I mean, you said every.
Yeah.
I be
And
knowing I ain't shit, but we ain't gonna talk about that. So
I
I mean,
mean,
I
guys,
know this already. So
I just need women out here who are married, who are in relationships, and I just need all spouses, but I really just want women to get out of that victimhood era. We have to understand that our spouses matter, our husbands' feelings matter. No matter if you're married to a woman, a man, it doesn't matter. We have to understand and we have to recognize what that person needs. And sometimes we have to put self to the side. The hardest thing in life is to put your pride to the side. And that's why pride is one of the seven deadly sins. Because when
Yep.
you are prideful, you're not able to look at anyone else's situation because you're only focused on feeding yourself when we're supposed to love each other. We're supposed to feed each other. So let's remember that. Husbands,
Yep.
wives, let's feed, hey
Yep.
Cuddy, let's feed each other. Let's put knowledge into each other. Let's put wisdom into each other. Let's support each other. And I'm not just talking about that support where I'm just going to show up. Nah, when you're down, I'm going to support you. When that cross has become too hard and too heavy to bear, baby, scoot over. Let me carry this burden with you. That's where we got to get to the point of, and we got to get to the point of building our men up because it is so important. It is so important. Men break down too. Men have
Hmm.
feelings too. If we want loyal men out here, then we have to create a space that is safe for them where they don't have to go to the side piece and go pillow talk. Because, baby, you can cuddle up right here in these bosoms, right here.
Whoa.
Cover,
So
lay
with
on my
what you were
chest.
saying, I would totally add on to that. When the burden falls on the person because they fall and you want to pick them up because they're married and all that stuff, put a time limit on that burden falling. Say, hey, you got to get yourself together in a certain time frame because what's happening is the complacency and then the laziness and the lack of like doing picks up and it grows, and then it puts
Okay.
the stress on the other person and they're stuck with the problem of like, okay, this guy's not doing anything, I'm going to go look elsewhere. And that's where I was saying she was checked out before any of this happened, but the guy's
She was.
upset. And it's like, why you getting mad at her? You better freaking grovel and like and invite the dude, cook for him and shit. Because what he's he gonna do? Like I'm thinking he's still there. Like he's on the couch. Dude took the bed. But the only way to make things better is you communicate effective communication, not just talk to each other at each other, but
Mhm.
like someone's
Listen.
speaking that they're having an issue and the other person's actively listening, saying that this is what they hear and this is what the person wants. I personally, if you're not working or something, you're home, like find an education, make education like your number one priority and try to like
Amen.
learn a trade or something and try to get yourself up and like you were saying built up, but it should be a togetherness. Like the other person should be like, hey, I noticed you like this as a hobby, have you ever thought about it being a career? Or hey, I noticed that you're like to tinker with stuff, have you ever tried to go and do engineering? Like notice their personality and try to push them in the direction that would be success.
Yes.
but then that
I'm a
doesn't always work either because what if you try to push that person and they still don't want to fucking budge?
Why the fuck is people staying at home and like in 2025 anyways? Like nigga, you need to be getting a job, nigga.
He could be
Eggs is
content
ten
creating.
dollars.
I mean, you could be at home with a job too.
I mean, yeah, like, or if you ain't in school, or if you ain't fucking, if you ain't got a side job or like a
Right.
little hustle on the side, like,
Right.
why is these stories just like motherfuckers is just chilling at home? Like, how many games of Call of Duty
Be-
is there, bro?
Because
Because
I mean, some people get content. Well, I guess. Well, I guess content is the right word. They
How
get
can you
comfortable.
get content? Like, Here's my thing, sis. Right,
Okay.
when
Mm-hmm.
you sitting there and you got kids or you got shit to do, or like I like to smoke weed and I like to go out, and if I go out, I'm not trying to order chicken. I need steak. Like I like to get the most expensive shit on the menu because that's what the fuck you supposed to do when you go. I'm not getting some shit I could fucking cook in the
I
crib.
feel that because
Like
why am I gonna
Hey,
go and
hey,
get some
hey,
chicken tenders and
hey.
fries and I can make that shit at the fuck home
you
for
feel
fucking
me?
free?
I
I
could
feel
go to
you that. I
Burger
feel you
King
on
and that
that.
be shit. Yeah, that shit'll be 10 times
Okay,
cheaper. So I'm
okay,
saying,
I
big
feel
bro.
that. I feel that. I
I
feel
feel
that.
it.
you know
I
what I
feel
mean?
it.
So
Big
boom. So
bro
you go out,
cooking.
you want to smoke, you want to enjoy. The meal alone costs like $80. Smoke for an eighth, I don't know. I go to the dispensary, so
Okay, so
like
dinner on you then? I mean, it sounds
Right,
like you
I'm
got the
going
right.
monies.
You
Dinner
want to
on
be
you.
a baller.
big bag Johnny's,
Color.
baby. You already
I'm
listen.
all for
I
big
got
back
my days
adventures.
for
Wait a minute, like
yeah.
Hey, bro,
I got my
bro,
motherfucking I got my motherfucking
bro.
stories.
Run me
The
my
reason why I got all these
money.
bets. Run me my money. Yeah, listen, I need my money, bro. The pandemic,
period.
when niggas wanted to stay home, I wanted to get a fuck. I didn't get no PPPs, no
Me neither, and
PUAs,
I wish I
no
would have. I really
Ready.
wanted
ABCs.
to so
I didn't
bad.
get a stimulus check until the very, very, very end of that
Same,
motherfucker because
same.
you know what I mean. So I worked through the whole pandemic, and when I
Hmm.
seen them raises, I'm like, I'm coming to work happy as hell. Like, you just gave me a $5 raise on a Saturday. I fucks with y'all. Yeah.
Period. Period.
I
I
feel
be
you
at
Well,
on
work
that.
guys.
overtime too.
And
Well,
everyone was
guys.
telling me. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was saying we supposed to be doing 30 minutes. I didn't held y'all over 30 minutes.
Is it over
I
30 minutes
wanted to,
already?
yeah, when you start
God damn.
cooking and you having fun and the topics is right and the crew is right and the vibes is right, time flies. It just flies. But but listen, you guys made very valid points, and I appreciate you guys for that. Now I got some trending news that we got to get to because there's some
Mm.
stuff that I find a little bit funny, and then there's some stuff that I'm excited about. So, production, can you do me a favor and please take us to the trending corner with Laura D? Y'all ready?
Breathe in, breathe out. Soon enough, it will be conquered somehow.
Guys, so listen, and the trending news with Laura D. Listen, we got Corey Holcomb trending. I'm sorry, this is cut off, but Corey Holcomb, I don't know if you guys know who he is. He's really a has been, pretty much washed up. But Corey Holcomb was accused of
That's my
punching
nigga.
a female comedian in the face outside of a club. Now, if you
Word.
guys do not know, Corey Holcomb loves to beef with women. He is, what's that fat dude that be out here? He a DJ, or I don't know, he a podcaster. That fat dude who be out here just always messing with females. He gives that energy.
Wait,
But
is Corey Holcomb? Is that the dude that was on Wild 'N Out?
Yeah.
I think he was on Wild
The
and
dude,
Out.
he's not really
Listen,
all that funny.
you're
He not.
wildin'. You're crazy. You're crazy. Both of
Oh
y'all are
Lord, we got a
crazy.
fan.
Y'all crazy. Y'all one of the women that he's the one that he talks, and y'all the one that he gets offended. Y'all gotta remember,
No,
this
He's
man
just
is a
not funny.
genius.
he's not funny.
No, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. The nigga's so
Men have stupid sense of humors anyway, so
Yeah,
they think the
yeah.
stupidest
it's
You
shit's
yo,
guys,
funny.
no,
So
you
whatever.
guys are
no,
fart and laugh.
no,
Like that's
no,
not funny.
no. First of all, he did not hit that woman at all. This
Was
Me
is
you
a
either.
there?
thing that she does. This is an
Was you
actual
there?
thing. No, but I watched the
So how do
podcast
you
where
know that he didn't hit her then? If
because
you wasn't there, your two
that
eyes
whole
wasn't there. Okay, I'm
but
sorry.
the
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
lineup
ahead.
that was on that card that night all said Corey Holcomb did not touch that woman. He bodied her man, he bodied her husband, but he did not touch that woman. And that's another thing. Women love to when drinks and shit gets involved. First of all,
Uh-oh.
the story goes, Shorty, they were roasting. Corey was roasting with him and his boys. Everybody was roasting, and she was drunk, and she got involved where she wasn't supposed to get involved. Because my nigga, there's no women in here. And we don't.
Yeah,
When
I'm
we
getting
have our
involved.
roast
My man's
sessions, we
fighting. I'm throwing fists
No,
too.
if I'm drunk, if I'm drunk, I'm leaving because I know how I am. I got a smart ass mouth, and I was no. As
exactly.
soon
And
as
her
I feel that,
husband
let's fucking go.
and her husband is the motherfucking bouncer of the club. So you know your wife is drunk, my nigga, and
You should have
it's
took her
around
the
a
fuck
bunch
out
of
of there.
niggas that get real disrespectful to women and real disrespectful with the jokes. And you know that women, when they drunk, they not gonna, and they not professional like that. They not gonna take the jokes as well, especially when them bitches be hitting. So what happened was, and
And I'm gonna
multiple
call you every type
comedians
of
said
bitch I
this
can think too.
I'm
Cause
exactly, and
I,
multiple.
yeah,
well,
yeah.
I don't beef with men because I can't fight no man. But baby, if you put your hands on my man, whether I can fight you or not, I'm a bang bang, mace you. I'm a steal on you. It's
But
whatever.
check this out. Now you just got your man put in a situation where you lost. Everybody in this situation lost. You now you trying to throw dirt on Corey's name because he bodied your man, and you look stupid in this whole situation. Whose fault is
I
that? The
am.
drunk bitch.
I'm still not a fan. I am still not a fan.
Yeah, he's still not
I
funny to
But
me. I
understand.
mean, I
I
understand all
am.
that. He's still not funny. Yeah,
He's hilarious. Watch his podcast. He says,
I
"I gotta
have. I
fuck bitches
watched
in
it. I
I
don't
poverty."
have,
find him.
I have,
He
and
said,
I
"I
was
I
only
just
don't
sitting
fuck
there
find him.
bitches
like,
in poverty."
But you know what? Before he became a podcaster, I never found him funny. I just never seen.
exactly, same.
There are certain comedians who. Hey Sissy L. Hey
Hey,
girl.
girl.
Hey boo. So there is just I don't find Kevin Hart funny though. So
Yeah,
that's just
he's
my
not.
thing. Like I just really don't.
Yo, chocolate
But
drop will be dropping them
Kevin
bars.
Hart is definitely funny.
Nah,
he's
he's
not
not that
funny
funny no
funny.
more.
He's not my type of funny. I don't really find him funny. There's some things he say, but he's not like Cat Williams when he did Pimp Chronicles. Excuse me. I watched that over and over. Like I can keep watching that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely. But also, before we wrap this up, I wanted to shout out my homeboy, my man, the love of my life, production, Mr. Kane. Thank you for coming back. We appreciate you oh so much. We appreciate you, sir. We
Good
appreciate you.
job, Ken.
Also, guys, the trailer for Superman, the newest Superman movie,
Oh my
dropped Thursday. And guess
gosh.
what? 40 million
Isn't it
views within
Superman?
24
And we
hours.
we finally got crypto in a freaking movie, y'all. Oh, yo,
I'm a Marvel
Oh,
nigga. I'm
Go
sorry.
watch the trailer.
I'm a
Go.
Marvel
I'm
nigga.
not
I
a
don't fuck.
James Gunn fan. I'm
yo,
really
he's gonna
not.
save DC, bro.
But
He's
we're
gonna
gonna see what he
save it
does
by
with this.
himself.
I,
He's
I don't
I
gonna
fuck
didn't
be
like
with. I
Kevin
Bright
don't. I
Bright.
don't fuck
Feige
with
of the
DC.
DCU. He's gonna be Kevin
What?
Feige of DCU.
When we get off of here, bro, I'm gonna have some words for you. But
I'm
okay.
guys,
telling you, that's.
that has well,
We
before
nerds
we
up
wrap
in
it up,
here.
anything anybody else want to say before we wrap it up?
I fucking
Any-
do. My sister got a motherfucking interview coming in the motherfucking new year, and I don't know how to say chick's name. Is it Anya? Anya Flack and Alora
Yes.
D with the T, or not for the week. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be epic. I can't wait for it. I'm so proud of my sister.
Thank
All
you.
the hard work that you
I
do.
be forgetting. See, my bro's trying to keep me together because I don't promote well. Let me start promoting myself because he'd be on my case about that. But yes, Miss Flack will be on for not for the week podcast. January the 17th at 1 p.m. You may know her from the show The Residents, Black Scorpion, also The Nutty Professor 2, and some other movies. So check out that interview January the 17th. You can check that out on at Not for the Week podcast. at 1 p.m. And we're so excited about that interview. Also, guys, because I know my brother, he ain't gonna do it. Listen, make sure y'all go over to YouTube and search up Not for the Week podcast. That is not NOT for the number four, not the word, but the actual numerical number for the week, WEEK podcast over on YouTube. Uh Bro, what were the celebrities that you just had over there? You just had a few.
We just had Tom Arnold. We had New England Patriots cornerback Terrence Wheatley. We had Devon Dudley. We're about to have Anya on the show. We're about to have Jake the Snake on the show. We're about to have Bud Norris on the show. We're about to have EC3 on the show. We're about to have a bunch more people on the show. And I'm not fucking around this fucking season, man. And this is our first season. So I just appreciate you guys if you subscribe, man. Thanks for the love. And this show is fucking awesome. First of all, I feel cheated because this show is way better than mine's.
It is
Way
not.
fucking better than mine's.
Bro, bro.
Oh,
You got
Please. I ain't gonna
production?
lie.
You got production? You got production? You know how long I've been motherfucking. Yeah, I'm telling you, we got a box, yo. I swear to God.
But yo, it's my crew. Shout out to Jazz T and B Fast 711. Yo, oh man, I don't even know if I could tell. B Bass, can I say your good news or we still gotta wait?
yeah, you can go ahead.
No, you
Yeah.
say it.
Well, right now it's you know it's in
You know what?
process,
Don't say
but
it.
I'm
Don't
I'm
don't
under
give the details.
investigation. But hopefully, if everything works out, we get hired with a government agency.
We ain't saying what government agency, but it's something that is so dope and so amazing. It's something that my bro has been working towards for a long time. He has everybody know Bvaz and Jazz had to step away for a little bit, well, myself too, because of school and work and being
Yeah.
bosses that we are, and the mothers and the fathers that we are.
I'm sick of
And my
these
bro,
kids.
my bro, I am so proud of my bro for what he is doing. And the position that he is getting is so hard to get. Not a lot of people can say that they get this position. I want him to keep some of this news close to himself because sometimes you got people out there who hear great news and they'll try to destroy you. So we just want to share bits and pieces of his
Yo,
great news.
this
And
was my fortune.
We can't read that, Nick.
let me see, I can read it. Your dreams are closer than you think. Anticipate them. Hey,
She
hey,
got the best
hey,
eyesight in
hey.
the
Yeah, because
world,
all I see
man.
was little scribble scrabbles. I didn't see no words.
Shout
That's
out
all I
to
seen.
my bro
Your
Sean Don
eyesight is
Brown.
fucking crazy. Shout out to your eyesight. The fuck?
Yes.
Literally.
Them
Shout,
glasses, man. It's about them
shout out to
glasses.
my bro Sean Don Brown from the Evening Rush Network.
Yeah.
Don said, bro, listen,
Yeah.
We gonna shout
listen.
out little sister just cause. I'm sorry.
Period. Shout out little sister Ivy. Shout out to my brothers Capo and Hop. Shout out. Woo. Not for the
Yeah.
the Lauren hour. We over here giving all type of shout outs. But shout out to everybody who rocked with us, everyone who's still in my circle who stayed true. Cause y'all know these two right here, B Vaz and Jazz, bro. And we ain't went nowhere since the third grade. We locked in forever, locked in.
Yes, ma'am.
Is you crip walking over there?
I'm
You were hitting the
Yep.
blunt.
trying to
You
look.
hit the blunt today, didn't you? You had
Yo,
to.
oh,
And
hey.
I didn't.
So you
I am
remember like
I am off of cough syrup though.
you remember like a couple years ago I was telling you about these guys called Pete and Boss.
Who?
They're old rappers from the UK. They're drill rappers. They got an
Oh
album
yeah.
out. They got an album out, and they just recently did a commercial for Snoop Dogg's Gin and Juice,
I
rapping
think
to
I know who
Gin
you're
and
talking about.
Juice. It
I
was
think I know exactly who
probably,
you're talking about.
oh my gosh, these guys are the best rappers like to date. There's nobody touching these guys. Action Man, Pete and Boss, Action Man is probably some of the most freaking. It's like drinking like a very very fine malt, right? It's like almost a brandy. It's so freaking smooth. goes
Period.
in your ears, into your brain. So nice.
Well, we're gonna be looking out for that, guys.
Oh
Merry
yeah.
Christmas and Happy New Year's to everyone. Be Vast and
Thank you.
Jazz. It was so good to see y'all. Burl, this was your first time on the Lauren Hour Network. How do you feel, bro?
Fucking love this show. I wish it was
We be
mine,
wild over
actually,
here.
right? Yeah, I
Bro,
love this
your
show.
show, we about to take the Not for the Week network to a whole new level. We got this, bro. We locked in.
Boom.
All
For
right,
sure.
Bring
guys.
it up.
Uh, I'm gonna leave you guys with some final words. Be kind, be understanding. Remember, men have feelings too. Men are not here just to take care of us and to be our slaves. I know that sounds nice and it sounds fun, but it is not kind. If you love someone, your love is going to be unconditional. It's going to be kind. It's going to be caring. It's going to be understanding. And remember, when the times get hard in our relationships, sometimes we have to take a step back, and I don't mean out the door. Take a step back and remember what is the most important to you and why you came to fall in love with that person in the first place. Sometimes we just got to get ourselves up and dust ourselves off again and hit the restart button, because let me tell you, love is patient, is caring, is kind, but sometimes we think that love is greener on the other side. Most of the times it's not. So if you got somebody who rocks out with you, y'all better rock out until the motherfucking wheels fall off. But if it's that time and that time has come, then baby, it ain't nothing wrong with ending and finding your new beginning. But I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace, love, and happiness.
Y'all have a good one.